set of stamps to mark the occasion.
Lovely jubbly. The new designs are featuring Del Boy, Rodney and their friends. 8 of the stamps feature the show's one-liners. Do you want to read them out? And scenes where the other 4 depict the main Trotter characters with the catchphrase for each. They're available from today.
Do you know, sometimes I'm not overly convinced by, stamps when they celebrate things.
They look lovely, don't they? They look fun.
Absolutely cracking.
It's kind of what we need. If I got a letter with those stamps on,
yes.
Cheer me up. In fact, if I just got a letter, that would be nice.
Yeah, all right. I'll work on that. Let's say hello to Carol. Do you see those pictures in Texas, Carol? That is quite extreme temperatures out there.
It is indeed, Charlie. Most unusual, and especially when you think Florida, temperatures are quite different, much, much higher. But as Lou said, we don't have anything like that coming our way, although last week it was pretty dashed cold with a fair bit of snow, but you know that already. Now, what we've got today is a mild day ahead. There are a few showers in the forecast. Some of those could be heavy and thundery, and we've also got some rain. The rain continuing to push in the direction of the southeast, where it will be slow to clear. But behind it, we are looking at sunshine and showers, some of those showers heavy and thundery, and windy in the west, especially with exposure. We're going to have gusts around the Outer Hebrides, for example, 65 to 70 miles an hour. Temperatures today, 8 to about 13 degrees. Now, through this evening and overnight, we eventually see the back end of that rain move away. The showers continue to journey eastwards. Then we've got a dry slot before the next band of rain arrives in from the west. And this rain will be heavy in places, and it's also going to be pretty windy around it. Temperature-wise, a little bit lower than the night just gone, but nowhere near as cold as last week. Tomorrow we start off drying the east, but the rain doesn't take too long to march across. And if we follow the curl of it, it comes back in across the Channel Islands and also southern England, heading into South Wales and the Midlands. Now, north of that, once again, we're looking at sunshine and a few showers, and still very windy across the far north. Now, these temperatures are above average for the time of year, and we did have a lot of snow last week. So with temperatures like this, we'll start to see the snow melt, or continue to see the snow melt, and with the additional rain, of course, there is the risk of localised flooding. So something we're all keeping a very close eye on. Charlie and Lou.
It's a big change since this time last week, isn't it, Carol?
Definitely is, Lou. Yes, huge change. And by the weekend, some parts of the south could have temperatures up to 17 degrees. In the south at this time of year, the average is 8 in London, 9 in Cardiff. So big change.
What's the wardrobe advice, Carol? Are we officially packing away the heavy-duty cold gear? What's the tip? What are we going to do?
I just keep it out just now, Charlie. Maybe get your shorts out for the weekend if you're in the south. In the north, the temperature's more likely to be around about 10 degrees. So it's still fairly nippy. That's 50 Fahrenheit. But don't put away your winter woolies just yet.
I'm going with the shorts, Carol. Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you so much.
11 minutes past 7 is the time now.
Up until the year 2000, LGBT people were banned from serving in the armed forces, with many British servicemen and women forced out of the military and their medals taken from them.
From today, anyone who is dismissed because of their sexuality and the families of veterans can apply to get their honours back.
Well, we're joined now by veteran Joe Orosilicha and Craig Jones.